How are you doing, folks? It's Joe Value here for Cold Bear Sports on Tuesday night with two selections for tomorrow. No selection on the YouTube channel today. I had one on Monday though, and I think we definitely missed out there on a big payday. I tipped up my Macho Man, and he was just coming with his run lovely. Jockey's just starting to cajole him along into the race, and unfortunately, the horse that eventually finished second kind of jumped out across him, and our horse just made a really race-ending blunder there at that particular hurdle. Plugged away to be fifth, but it's definitely a case of what could have been, because as I said, the horse to finish second was only beaten a length and a half, and we were closing him down rapidly. Definitely would have got by him, and then you're left with the Stewart, who's kind of just an old upside down horse, that wins every now and again, and we would have been expecting to get the better of him as well up the running. So we're unlucky there, especially when it's such a big price. But who knows? We might get a bit better luck tomorrow. I'm going to stick to the all-weather tomorrow. The ground in First Class is very heavy, and not many horses will enjoy it. And if you can find one that does, you're going to be laughing. So I'll just stick to the all-weather tomorrow with a few small plays. Starting off at the 2 o'clock there at Wolverhampton, horse by the name of Income. Richard Hughes trains this for George Ruckleby riding it, claiming 3. Drawn 8 of 8. That's a worry over 5 furlongs. It's a short enough run to the corner, so George is going to have to decide whether he wants to bounce out in front or whether he wants to, sit out the back and hope for the gaps to come at the right time. It's tricky, but I do think this horse is the best horse in the race. The horse drawn beside him, obviously in drawn 7, likes to go forward, or definitely did go forward the last time. So maybe the two of them will go forward. That'd be perfect. He can just sit on his outer around the first couple of turns there and kick for home up the home run. And the only problem with that though, if some of them on the inside want to push forward as well, you're going to be caught 4 wide instead of 2. So, this is the reason why I'm going just a 1 point win. Income in the 2 o'clock definitely has the form to be winning this, I would suggest, but we'll see. So then moving on to the 3:45 Dundalk, horse I tipped up the last time called Harbanaker. Things didn't go right the last time. Kind of got squeezed out just as the stalls opened, and Gary Carroll, he got a lot further back than he wanted, I would say. Turning in, he was nearly last. Did make up a bit of ground up the home straight, but that was that real blustery, horrible day up in Dundalk, and horses weren't really performing the way they can, I suppose. And you give this lad the benefit of the doubt. Tomorrow he finds himself in a really weak race, and if he runs the same way as he did 2 starts ago, I can see him getting home here in front. He's 9-4 at the moment. He was a bit bigger, and he's a bit less with some of the bookmakers. Priced in between 7-4 and 9-4. And I think he's worth a point win there as well. Has his chance in a weak race, and a chance to 1 point win double as well. So that's Income in the 2 o'clock. 2-1 in the place. I think it's actually a bit shorter, 7-4 maybe in other places, but generally in the morning prices, the majority of bookmakers will price them up very conservatively. It's a very weak market, as we all know, the night before, and it's only nearer the race where the real reflection of the market arrives. And so Income in the 2 o'clock at Wolverhampton, and Harbanaker in the 3:45 at Dundalk. Point win each and a point win double. It's Joe Value for Cold Bear Sports. Have a great evening, and I'll talk to you again. All the best.